All right, the next thing we are looking at, okay, when we have univariate data, the big thing we need to basically look at is our 5-figure summary. And when we are looking at that, it's made up of values that you will be using in your analysis. So the first one that it's made up of is the minimum, the Q1, the median, your Q3, and your max. All right. So when we're looking at my numbers here, I've got 5, 10, 12, 13, and 20. To translate, basically, your minimum is your smallest. Max is obviously your largest. Okay. Your median is the middle when in order. All right. And your Q1 is the middle of bottom half. And your Q3 is your middle of top half. So if we were breaking them in half. So let's look at these numbers here. Your minimum in your list. These are the first thing you need to do is get them in order. I've put them in order for you here, so you don't have to worry about that. Your minimum is your smallest, and that's going to come in here at 5. Your median, they're in order. I've got 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. My middle number there is 12. And my maximum is 20. All right. My Q1 and Q3 here are what gets a little bit tricky, okay? Because my middle number's out, so I'm going to cover that up now. My median's out, okay? I now have these split in 2, and I have these split in 2, all right? So I need to find what is in the middle of this here. So this is like if you were finding the median of an even number, okay? If there's not a number in the middle, per se, perfectly in the middle, then you will have to find what they are. So this one here, your Q1 is 5 plus 10, divided by 2. So 5 plus 10 divided by 2, because there is no middle number there, which gives me 7.5. My other number here is going to be my Q3, will be 13 plus 20 divided by 2, gives me 23 divided by 2. 23 divided by 2 is 12.5. No, it's not. It's 11.5. Sorry, 11.5 equals 11.5. So my minimum number is 5. My Q1 is the bottom of my middle half, excluding my median. My median is 12 because that's my middle number. And my Q3 is in the middle of these two. My max is my largest here at 20. The other value you will need to find out of this is your IQR. All right, and that's your interquartile range. And to find your interquartile range, it is Q3 minus Q1. All right, and in this scenario, my Q3 is 11.5 minus 7.5. Okay, which gives me an interquartile range of 4. 8.5, 9.5, 10.5, 11.5. My interquartile range is 4. The other value you may need to find is the mean. All right, and on your calculator, that is the X with the dash on top of it. And I'm going to show you how to find these values on your calculator just to make sure everything's working and nice and quick for you to double check. All right, so your calculator's here. You will open up a list and spreadsheet. All right, and you go 5, 10, 12, 13, and 20. All right, we're going to call this column A just because it's easier when it's referring to something. Actually, we won't call it A, we'll call it B. Enter. Doesn't matter what you call it. From here, all right, you make sure you're down in the area with the numbers in it. All right, Oop. Just go up. There we go. All right. Menu. Stats. Stat calc. So menu 411. Okay. My X list that I'm looking at is called B. So that's where I'm looking at it. My first results column is B, which is far enough across that it's not going to override anything. And I now have a set of values in here that will reflect what I've already found out. So that X with the dash over the top there, my mean is 12. So I can fill that one back in over here. My mean here is 12, just in case I need that. And I'm going to scroll down, all right, to show you my min. It's 5. Min, Q1 is 7.5. My median is 12. Yep. My Q3 is 16.5. Oh, holy moly. 16.5 and my max is 20. All right. I've done pretty poor calculations on this one here. So we're just going to go back and fix this without me redoing the whole video. Because 13 plus 23 is not 23. It's actually 33. And 33 would make it 16.5. All right. I will be glad if anyone's actually watched that and gone, while I'm doing this, miss, you are wrong. Okay? Because it's 6:30 on Monday night and I am doing this. All right? So they are your values that you will need to be able to find with your 5-figure summary there, boys.